Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Mike Quinsey, Channeling His Higher Self, April 17, 2020. The testing period you are in is going to make a big impression, so much so that many things that you take for granted are going to change. It is hoped that you will seize the opportunity to lay before you a path to ascension that will reflect the needs that will arise as a result. Your focus should be entirely upon it, as you have much to do in preparation for it. We feel that your present experiences will result in a more cooperative feeling amongst nations, who will recognize the oneness of mankind regardless of color or creed, and realize that there is a greater need for a coming together, if you are to make world peace for once, and for all time. Currently you are seeing the outworking of the last time events will touch upon war between nations. The time for such actions is no longer acceptable, and differences can be settled amicably if those concerned put their minds to it. You could make much quicker progress if you adopted peaceful attitudes and put an end to petty squabbles. The people of the earth are one, and the ego must be set aside so as to allow good sense to prevail, so that you can advance in a unified manner. Look ahead and set a path that allows all countries to come together. The day's continual warring are finished, and ended with the coming of the new age. It has barely commenced, but already there is a new feeling amongst people, who realize that the way forward is through peace and goodwill. Politics are also changing inasmuch that there is less showmanship and deceit and instead, a move to an honest relationship, where all are treated with respect. Inequality has often resulted in difficult relationships where those holding the power have laid down the rules. The need for honesty and openness is needed to create good relationships that have been seriously lacking in recent times. It will improve as the right people take positions of authority and ensure fairness in all transactions. The truth has often been scarce, but times are changing as more responsible and honest people move into the top positions. It may take time for people to realize how much things have changed for the better, but once the last vestiges of war have been removed, it will be obvious that a new era has commenced. The population of Earth has tired of the continual wars and conflicts, having realized that they have been orchestrated, deliberated and started by members of the Illuminati. Peace has never been their objective, and even now they try to create situations that lead to wars. However, greater powers than theirs have the authority to prevent their actions, as an end to them has now been decreed. There may still be minor skirmishes, but nothing of any importance. The changes taking place are irreversible, and will eventually lead to peace on Earth. It will be seen as a prelude to permanent peace, and allow great strides to be taken towards open contact with the galactic beings who patiently await the right opportunity to make themselves known to you. They have been following your progress for a long time, and are pleased that they can now help humanity to achieve its goal of a one nation of peace. Their experience will be invaluable, as you leave the old totally behind for an entirely new life. There is so much waiting to be carried out once the vibrations have reached a point from where peace will reign. You cannot imagine how excited the Galactics are, knowing that the time is approaching when they can openly come amongst you. Their role will be to show you the way forward and help you speed up your activities. You have never really experienced what it feels like to rest in peace, knowing that there is no threat against it. Understand that the higher vibrations will affect all living forms in a manner that you have not yet seen, and would find it hard to visualize. You will get the idea from the promise that the lion would lay down with the lamb. There have of course been times when the harmony upon Earth reached new heights, but they have only been momentary. Just for a few moments you have been lifted up and experienced that peace and love that seems as though it could last for an eternity. It is a sign of things to come that are assured, as you rise higher and higher into new levels of vibration. The beauty and love as you rise up is something you have yet to experience, but it will eventually come your way. What you do during this time of change will set the system up for the remaining period up to ascension. There is no need to panic, as in fact you have more than ample time to put into place systems that will adequately cover your needs. In some respects, you are in a critical time when changes are going to come quickly into place. It will be for the betterment of you also that you will be fully prepared to take the necessary steps to keep you on track for the final changes. Initially, it will seem chaotic, but as they take place so your designated path will become clearer. Be assured as always help is on hand to guide you, and in this period we will be able to be more active. That does not mean that it is the right time to come closer to you, and you will hardly fail to recognize the result of our input. You have many friends and family who follow your progress and are urging you ever onwards to ensure a satisfactory conclusion. After the many lives you have had to reach this point, you rest assured we are present to ensure you enjoy a satisfactory conclusion. This is the time you have been working towards through many many lives and having earned the opportunity to ascend, you should have no problem in going all the way to completion. We are with you, so call upon us when in need and we will do our best to impress upon whatever you should do. Sit quietly and peacefully and we will be able to come quite close to you. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, and every soul has the same connection to God in love and light. My Quinsey. Website, treeofthegoldenlight.com